Testing audio, testing audio. Welcome back to another episode here on the Self-Isolation Sofa. Hope you guys are at home, safe, with your hands clean, and not doing push-ups in front of a courthouse in Clearwater, Florida currently.
There are people out there, their preference is to go to a gym and work out with others and to do classes, and here we see the push-ups. This is part of the demonstration that they have been doing here, buddy.
Take us back to 2019, guy. Why? Fantastic. I love how they're proving that they can work out from anywhere, including in front of a courthouse. Why do you need a gym? You're proving that you don't need a gym. But for some reason, they are protesting way closer than 6 feet apart from each other. Nice. Thank you, Florida, once again. But in other news, 6ix9ine has now smashed multiple records, including the most views on an Instagram live stream and most views in 24 hours for a hip-hop/rap song. And this is 6ix9ine, not like Taylor Swift or Selena Gomez or Ariana Grande or someone who you'd think would break this Instagram record. It's 6ix9ine, the guy I first heard of in 2016 when meme pages were posting him as the final boss for SoundCloud rappers. Gee, what a time to be alive. 2016, when all we knew about 6ix9ine was that he had rainbow hair and face tats that said 6ix9ine on his face, and the fact that he was, I guess, SoundCloud's final boss. But for him to really have only been making music for the last 5 years to be where he is right now is pretty insane, to say the least. Even though, as of now, like, all of the cards were stacked up in his favor for him to break these records. I guess what we're now seeing is all publicity is good publicity for 6ix9ine. Literally since the start of his career, he's been a controversial figure, so why would he stop being a controversial figure now? But why were all the cards stacked up in his favor for a viral comeback? That's what I'm gonna explain right here. So 6ix9ine gained most of his popularity throughout the end of 2017 and 2018. He basically managed to piss everyone and their grandmother off during this time, and naturally during this time, he was just jumping from beef to beef to beef to beef on his Instagram live streams throughout this period of time. So much so that Traplor Ross managed to make a full movie-length video on just all of his past beefs on Instagram. But in this period of time, he was in a back-to-back winning streak. Everything he made seemed to chart, and then no one could really beat him at his own game, which was Instagram trolling at this time. I also remember tuning into the 2 Breakfast Club interviews he did, like, oh what's gonna happen now? Because no matter how you look at it, it was entertaining. Kind of like in the same way a train wreck's entertaining. Or, well, he was more of like a train that we knew was going to wreck, we just didn't know where it was going to wreck, so therefore we couldn't stop watching the train. Because for some reason, he was just going completely unscathed, even though all of us knew he was either going to get himself killed or arrested. And then in November of 2018, he was arrested for racketeering, if I remember. I think that was the original charge. And once they had him for that, they could just pile on charges, and at one point he was facing a potential life sentence. And that's when I guess he just said, nah, I'm not doing life for these guys. And that's when he started singing to the judge and jury. And throughout this entire time, hundreds of articles were coming out with his name from mainstream media all around the world, constantly keeping his name the topic of discussion. So this basically worked out as a free marketing campaign for him. Then some time went by, a global pandemic happened, and 6ix9ine was released due to all this. And then after his release, there was absolute radio silence from him. You heard nothing. That was until he hyped up this live stream, which was giving everyone 2018 flashbacks. Yet again, everyone was like, uh-oh, what's gonna come of this? And you know, since we're literally dealing with a global pandemic, no one has anything to do. So everyone's sitting at home waiting for whatever's gonna happen on the 6ix9ine live stream. Then out of nowhere, I think it was like half an hour before the live stream started or something like that, he just dropped his new song that we now know as Gooba. So naturally, everyone who was waiting for this live stream to happen are now watching Gooba. Hate him or like him, that was some big brain marketing right there. And then 10 to 30 minutes later, his live stream started. And what exactly happened on his live stream? Well, it started off with 2 females twerking, and then here comes 6ix9ine entering to the Bad Boys theme song, and then he started flexing his new watches and jewelry and basically just continued right where he left the trolling at when he went to prison.
Let me take all this jewelry off. I don't give my old jewelry back to get new jewelry. This is $500,000. $500,000. Look at the diamonds in them teeth. And nobody got this watch. Well, I think like 2 people got it, but if you don't got this watch, we can't beef. Me and you are not in the same bracket at all. If you don't got this watch right here, this watch right here, this watch, over $500,000, why we can't beef? I broke the YouTube. I'm at 5 million views in 1 hour. Y'all can't even get 100,000 views. Listen. We can't beef. There's no beef. I'm the king. Y'all know this.
Obviously, he's just baiting for as many responses as possible here. And then he explains why people are so mad.
Yo, how y'all let that kid rat, right? How y'all let him rat and come home to beat, still get more numbers than us, break all the records. Why y'all can't stand it or something? Y'all can't stand it. Y'all can't. Listen, you live your whole life, right? You live your whole life trying to be a real, and this is me. This is real Danny 6ix9ine, right? This is some Daniel Hernandez. You live your whole life trying to be a stand-up tall, loyal guy. To try to shit on a kid like me, to be like, yo, that he's a rat. To be like, yo, he ratted. To then a rat like me to come home and still do more numbers than you, I would be mad too.
And then he finally explains why he snitched here.
There is a street code and there's something so-called as loyalty and everything and no snitching and all of that. I get it, right? But where was the loyalty when you was sleeping with my baby mother? Where was the loyalty when you was caught on the wiretap trying to kill me? Where was the loyalty when you tried to kidnap my mother? Where was the loyalty when you was stealing millions of dollars from me? Where was that? So who broke it first? I get it. Don't fight fire with fire. I'm sorry. But what did I do wrong? Be loyal to that's my baby moms? Be loyal to that kidnap me? Beat the shit out of me on video and everything? I'm supposed to be loyal to that? No, you know what? You know what it is? Y'all don't want to accept the fact that those is all true facts. Y'all don't want to accept. Y'all understand why I snitch. Y'all understand. Y'all don't want to understand. It's not that y'all don't understand. Y'all don't want to understand. Y'all don't want to understand that. Damn, this kid really was he moved their families out of poverty. He paid for schools for all of the members, whatever. But he snitched on them. Why? Were they loyal to me? Because when I met Son, he was sleeping on the rug. I give him money. Yo, look, listen, I'm a rainbow Mexican hair kid. I rap. I'm not about that gang. But listen, I know how to get us out. You wasn't loyal to me. Whether, but y'all understand. Let's just, y'all understand. And I know you understand. Y'all don't want to understand. All right, let me tell you. Before I got locked up, that rainbow head, Tekashi Snuff, him, that rainbow head kid, him, that rainbow head kid. Y'all didn't really have a reason to dislike me just because I screamed in raps and I got rainbow head. That was y'all reason, right? Or he's mad, loud, that was y'all reason. But then now y'all got a reason. So, of course, the go-to is, oh, he snitched. He's a rat. So that's y'all go-to, which I understand and I don't blame y'all. I can't blame y'all. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to my fans because they don't deserve that. My family, my mother, my family don't deserve that. And I'm sorry. But y'all not going to break me down like if I did something wrong. Listen, I snitched. I ratted. But who was I supposed to be loyal to? If you can't be loyal to me out here in the free world, and you my baby mom, and while I'm out on tour making money for all of us, you back at home sleep with my baby mom, then I get kidnapped, then you try to kill me. If you can't be loyal to me out here in the free world, what makes you think if I would have held it down, you wouldn't violate me in the prison? Stab me up, poke me up in my neck. What? I'm not gonna lose my life over a no hater, over no, yo, you did the wrong Nah, y'all understand it. Y'all don't want to understand it. Y'all don't want to understand it. But anyway, look, I'm gonna put it like this, right? I love you guys. Thank you for helping me come back as strong as possible.
See, I can't give you guys any input on if I think he should have snitched or shouldn't have snitched. That would basically be like if these three kids made this video. But this is all a very interesting development to 2020, to say the least. I mean, hey, at least Instagram might be a little bit more entertaining this year. But please let me know what you think of all this in the comments down below. If you're new here, I welcome you to my channel. It'd be awesome if you subscribe. And if you want to follow me outside of YouTube, you can find me as Atozy on Instagram or Twitter. Links will be down in the description down below. But on that note, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I don't talk, I get it. Yeah, you know I'm about it. If it kill me, I'ma let it. Run into the bag like I'm so athletic. I've been up since 6, making hits like tennis. I've been on fire, I just need my credit. Wanna go far, need to change my settings. Reaching for the stars so my feet touch heaven. Haven't had first, bitch, already want seconds. Wanna be on top, popping off like a fofo. Life been going fast, I've been trying not to go slow. I just hit the gas, now I'm faded, going slow-mo. You think If you gon' pass, but you trippin', that's a no-go. But you know I'm sick, got me spittin' like it's so throw. I was out in Europe, they done stopped me for some photos. I've been really working, I'm so tired of being broke though. I just want a couple